This is the top 16 of the league. I'm going first as a higher seed, and it's a pretty good hand. Just going to play my land and hope they start with a fetch land. A mountain and a jackal pup. That is even better. So that resolves, of course, and then on my turn I make a dreadnought. And it will be virtually impossible for them to win using that particular deck. Another jackal pup and a lavamancer. Okay. Play my land, attack, and then pass with counterspell up. Should be over very shortly. Yeah, just a fortunate combination of the hand making a dreadnought and the opponent's deck just not being able to deal with it, just by virtue of the way that it's built. Gonna stifle that just in case. Right, and I'm not going to impulse, because on the off chance that they play some sort of instant speed main deck artifact kill, I don't want to open the door to it. Okay, as expected, that was a quick, straightforward win against Mono Red with a turn 2 Dreadnought on the play. Now for the post-board games, which can be of varying degrees of difficulty depending on what exactly they have in their sideboard and how far they're willing to go. Fortunately, I have 5 blasts, which is more than the usual number. I'm going to get rid of 2 keg. I'm going to get rid of 2 flash. And now the remaining decision is play the last flash or play a single daze even though I'm on the draw. And of course, flash is pretty situational. I mean, with all the blasts, I am quite well equipped to protect myself and take it into the mid-game. And yeah, primarily it would be used as a companion to foil, something to ease the pain of having to pitch all those cards. And yeah, it's just a hard decision on the draw. Which one do I prefer? Oh no, all their removal and blast, they're all 1 mana. I think I'm just going to submit it like this. Interesting hand. I don't think I want to send it back, though it's not exactly safe. You put him mulligan to 6, so that increases the chances that they're keeping a hand just to avoid mulliganing, and they're just hoping that I either don't have a quick dreadnought or that I'm too, I guess, concerned to deploy it fast. Anyway, let's see how this plays out in the first couple turns. Opt is a great draw. If I can just get one solid piece of protection, that would be sufficient, I think. Do I want that island? That's actually a really hard choice. Like, it isn't actually what I want, but it frees me from having to worry about making my next land drop when I play the impulse. I think I just want to keep it. The opponent's off to a fairly slow start. I have protection. Well, protection for me. I do need to make more mana before I can protect the Dreadnought. And the arrival of that blue blast certainly helps matters. So Incinerate, I will just take. And either I'll counterspell something on their turn, or I'll impulse, and then on my turn, I have the Dreadnought plus blue elemental blast back up. See what this impulse gets me. Yeah, I'm going to want Gush here. All right, so now I have 2 pieces of protection. I'm going for the Dreadnought. Going to counter a red spell. And no retaliatory blast or second overload. If they let me untap with these counter spells, then there's really no chance at that point. Considering their options here. I have to wonder what they have, because if they have a way to survive... Oh, they're attacking into the Dreadnought. That's fascinating. I'm going to block it. Yeah, they aren't trying to do 11 to it following. I think that must have been some kind of bluff or something. Another Dreadnought. Feels safe to have it on hand, I guess. I can attack. And should I just Gush now? Yeah, I probably should. I don't really see much of a downside to it. Going for Incinerate. Yeah, that's fine. Play my land. Play an Opt with the floating mana. Put that on the bottom. Vision Charm. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to play a Dreadnought, and then I'm going to Stifle. And then I have Vision Charm to protect from a possible threaten or whatever, and I have Foil. Really, it would have been safer to not play the Opt and just go that route, but it still works. All right, well, that is it. It's not always the case, but I guess it is generally true that Dreadnought is probably the natural predator of mono red aggro. Though, there are ways to improve it. It's just not easily done. Anyway, on to the top 8 after this.